Have you ever wondered what the real difference is between just dreaming about a goal and actually achieving it? Well, it turns out it's not some big, complicated secret. It's actually a system. And today, we're going to break down the 5 core habits that really fuel success and how you can start using them in your own life, like right now. So yeah, let's just forget about the idea of some single magic key to unlock everything. Because true, lasting success, it's built on a set of really powerful, consistent habits. Think of it like an operating system for achievement. Our first step is to really look at the foundation of that system. All right, first up, the foundation. You know, success is almost never an accident. It's designed. It is built with intention, and that whole process, it starts fresh every single morning. Now, this is absolutely crucial. See, most people wake up and just react to their day. They're like a ship without a rudder, getting pushed around by emails, notifications, you name it. But successful people, they wake up with a destination already in mind. That one clear goal for the day acts like a compass, and that's what creates the incredible focus and productivity that we all want. And what's so great is how simple this process really is. First, you've got your long-term destination, the big goal. Second, you just map out today's route. What are the 1 or 2 key things that will actually move you forward? And third, and this is the critical part, you take that first step immediately. It's a simple little loop you can run every single day. Okay, so a daily plan gives you direction. But what fuels the journey, right? Especially when things get tough? Well, that's where your mindset comes in. What's happening inside your head is just as critical, maybe even more so, than what's on your to-do list. And let me tell you, this is a huge one. Successful people have a completely different relationship with failure. They don't see it as some final judgment on who they are or what they can do. Nope, they see it as valuable data. They see it as a teacher. Just look at this contrast here. On the left, you've got failure as a dead end, a final verdict. But on the right, it's a launch pad. It's a lesson. Honestly, this one shift in perspective is the difference between quitting and actually growing. It is not proof that you can't succeed. It's just part of the price of admission to succeed. And that mindset, seeing failure as a lesson, it naturally leads you right to this, a relentless, unstoppable pursuit of new knowledge. For the most successful people, graduation day, it never really happens. The entire world is their classroom. And this isn't about going back to school or anything. It's about a daily habit of curiosity, reading a chapter of a book, watching a quick tutorial, deliberately practicing a new skill. They are constantly adding new tools to their toolkit, and that's what keeps them so adaptable and so effective in a world that's always changing. Okay, so you've got your plan and you've got the right mindset. Now we get to the engine. How do you actually turn all those great intentions and powerful thoughts into real-world results? Well, it all comes down to focused, consistent action. This right here is a total game changer. Successful people treat their attention like it's a finite resource, because it is. They don't just scatter it across a dozen little tasks. No way. They focus it, like a laser, on the 1 or 2 things that will actually move the needle for them today. And here's the real key. Focus is just as much about what you eliminate as it is about what you do. It's about being ruthless and cutting out all those distractions, the notifications, the multitasking, the endless checking that drain your most valuable resource. Which brings us to the secret weapon of focus, and it's all about this number you see right here. 1. One single task at a time, that's it. Immersing yourself fully in one important thing. This is really the only way to get into that state of flow and produce work that's actually high quality. But even with a plan, the right mindset, and intense focus, there is one final ingredient you need to cross that finish line. It's the force that kicks in when your motivation inevitably fades away. And that force is discipline. This says it all, doesn't it? Motivation, it's a feeling. It's a spark that comes and goes. But discipline, that's a commitment. That's the engine you build that will carry you towards your goals day in and day out, no matter how you feel. It truly is the bridge between a dream and reality. So, those are the core principles. But here's the thing. These aren't just ideas to think about. They're tools. They are a complete system just waiting for you to put it into action, starting today. So let's bring it all together real quick. Number 1, start every day with a clear mission. 2, treat every failure not as an end, but as an education. 3, Be a student for life. 4, focus your energy only on what truly matters. And 5, build the discipline that turns your dreams into your reality. That, right there, is the formula. So the real question isn't just what you've learned here. It's what are you going to do with it? You don't have to master all 5 of these overnight. Just pick one. Which one of these secrets will you make your own, starting today? Your entire story can change with that single choice.